Hey, what's good guys? My name is Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these
ladies.
That's right. And these bad girls right here are the Air Jordan 1 NC to Shy, UNC to Shy, UNC to Chicago. These joints right here are mad fresh.
They're very pretty.
No, they're fresh. Now before we get started on these right here, check that thing out back there, man. Isn't that cool? I think so. Look at this, look at this. It came with a remote. So, should I stop making those sounds? They're a little weird. But I think that's super cool. That thing right there was made by Jermaine. His Instagram handle is Haven't You Heard? Not Haven't You Heard, Haven't You Heard. But if you say it real fast, it sounds the same. Haven't You Heard. I'll leave his link down below in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about, right? The description box. That's the place where I'm gonna leave it at. But he makes all kinds of stuff. He makes these like 3D looking like actual sneakers that you can hang on your wall. He makes like, if you take this thing and turn it to the side, super cool. You can get any kind of logos or whatever you want in there. He also makes little things like this. These are shoe ornaments. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to see this. This is the Jordan 9, but he makes all kinds of different ones. And you hang them up on your tree with shoe laces. Isn't that cool? I think so. But the guy does all kinds of cool stuff with acrylic because that thing's not even wood. So that thing's wood. That's like particle board. That thing is plastic or something, man. It's weird. It's super thick, heavy, it's durable, it's not going anywhere. It's got LED lights in there. I gotta say, dude, it's really cool. So these guys right here are part 2, although this red packaging right here, this red original style box, this points to the Fearless collection. Multiple shoes within the Fearless collection, both Jordan 1 mids, Jordan 1 highs, like these guys. Women's releases, men's releases, there's a ton of stuff. The last one I think was the Zoom Air one.
Yes.
Right? This time around, this drop is technically for the ladies, but you know what's gonna happen.
A bunch of guys and your dainty little feet are gonna be in them.
No, not dainty little feet. Not dainty little feet, okay? Get out of here with that shit. These go in extended women's sizes, which means that they make them large.
But only to a certain point. There's still a bunch of guys who get left out.
There are. So really big footers get left out.
I think the biggest a guy can have is like a 10.5.
Okay, so women's ranges from size 5 to 12. So a 12 would be what? It's 1.5 sizes down.
So a 10.5.
10.5? Okay. So that's not dainty.
No, but I mean, you're still cutting out a bunch of dudes.
You totally are cutting out a bunch of guys, which is, it sucks for them. Not for me though. So this to me is awesome. That's actually, a lot of big footers were bummed that the women's Air Jordan that just re-released.
Oh, yes.
That they didn't come out in their sizes, because originally they did. Women's shoes went way past the 12 back when I was younger. Women's releases went to outlets. I don't know why a lot of people seem to forget that. There was a lot of guys that were actually like, oh, I wouldn't buy or wear the women's Jordan, but they would rock these. And it's just weird because it's like, well, if that shoe wasn't labeled as a woman's shoe or the women's Jordan, because they don't have no problem with this one. However, like I was saying, this is kind of part 2 because there was a different colorway that was a men's version. I didn't like them. I thought
rain boots?
Yeah, I like the way that they looked because I prefer white-based shoes. So I thought that the white with the UNC and the Chicago flavor, that was dope to me. But that entire shoe was made out of patent leather, which is not dope. Not that much of it anyways, especially on the high top collars, man. Because I tried them on. They felt like rain boots, like you were saying. Like they look like it, they sound like it, all that stuff. And I'm just like, man, all that white patent leather is gonna turn piss yellow. However, when those originally leaked, this colorway leaked as well. And at the time, nobody knew if this was a women's release or not. They just thought that there was gonna be, it was like a 2-pack, like a home and away. So these guys were released, leaked, I should say. Everybody was like, yo, those ones are fresh because look at these. This leather is butter. And I was one of them because these just look fresh. And simply because these are leather, I like these over the other ones just as it is. Now again, these are the NC to Shy or North Carolina to Chicago, UNC to Chicago, however you want to say it. And basically they're supposed to represent Michael Jordan's transition from college to the NBA. I think it's a cool concept. How do you like this?
As somebody who does not like baby blue things, I like how it's paired up. It reminds me of being a kid with the 3D glasses.
Whoa.
So I just think that's really cool.
That is pretty cool. That is actually spot on reference. Who had those? Those are
I
awesome.
got them with the special Disney comic book things that would get sent to my house.
The Disney Adventure books?
Yeah.
Dude, I love those.
I had a whole collection of them, and the special ones came with the 3D glasses.
Yeah, you'd be able to get them at the grocery store?
Oh, I had a subscription.
I did not have a subscription. I remember, though, freaking out when I saw Michael Jordan on the cover of one. Did you have that issue?
I don't think so.
Oh, I did, and it was awesome, and I read it all the time. It was amazing.
My favorite one was the Jenny Garth one, so.
I don't know who that is.
She's from 90210.
Oh, okay. But like I was saying earlier, these things just have just the butteriest leather, man. Like, I love this. The only thing that I don't like about these is the laces. The laces are kind of strange. I know that we've had a pair of ones that came with these before. I don't remember which pair though, but the laces are just not the typical Jordan 1 laces, the regular flat normal laces. I don't know how to explain it. They don't come with any other laces either, which is not a huge issue to me just because I have so many other laces from previous Jordan 1 releases, but I just don't like the lace style that they used. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. That's the only thing I don't like about the shoe. Other than that though, I think that these are just perfect. The materials are very close to this guy right here, at least on the toe. And then the rest of the build is very close to these guys. This is one of my favorite releases. These were a slow burn right here, man. Like, these sat on shelves for a little bit. But these guys right here have fantastic leather, and it's very similar on this shoe right here. And they're so soft. I love this stuff. These are a little shorter.
Well, they're for ladies.
You think that's real?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. You really think that's for real? Wow, they really are a little bit shorter. That's very strange. Just pointing it out there for anybody curious. These guys fit true to size. However, on the box, it's got women's sizes on there listed, which is interesting because it's only the women's size listed. And on all of the men's shoes nowadays, they have to put unisex sizing. Why is that? That's a double standard. That is a double standard, correct? As a female?
I feel like it should be there just so we're not sitting here trying to figure out the math to converge.
Just for ease?
Yes.
Anyways, as far as sizing is concerned, I went true to size. So my personal size is a size 9, and then that is 1.5 sizes down from the women's size, which would be a 10.5. So these are women's 10.5, men's size 9. Again, they should be releasing in all the way up to a size 12 in women's, which is a 10.5 in men's for anybody curious. The coolest part though is that if you got little ones, they're going all the way down to crib sizes with the soft bottoms. And we actually were able to see the toddler ones with the hard bottoms, the little rubber ones, just a shrunk down version of this. Even the leather on those, I was surprised. I was shocked. I was like, man, they normally kind of cheap out a little bit on the kids ones, but no, it's this kind of leather all the way down, which I thought was great. So yeah, basically everything about this shoe I just think is great. I love the look of it. I love the colorway of it. I love the theme of it. I love the execution, the craftsmanship. Check your pairs because I checked a few of them, okay? And you're gonna want to do that just in case. One thing to note though, this is gonna be something that most people don't care about, but just in case you're trying to legit check, I don't know if even this is a legit check thing, because like the fakes look just like the real, like almost identical, man. But the left shoe right here, the insole is Carolina blue. The right shoe, the insole is Chicago red. So just for anybody curious, they are ortholite insoles as well. So it's not anything, crazy or none of that stuff. A standard Air Jordan 1 rubber cup sole, heel air unit that's encapsulated within a little EVA wedge, the greatest traction of all time, besides like the Kobe 9 and the Air Jordan 28. This is just what I like. Like, this is how I like my Jordan 1s, man. I feel like my money was well spent. I have a question for you though.
What's that?
Because you're not a big Jordan 1 person, but do you have a favorite colorway of the high tops?
Oh.
Like, is there one that like you're like, oh, if I had skinny legs, as you say, or stick legs or whatever, like I'd with those? Like, do you have a favorite colorway?
I don't know. I feel very put on the spot. I'd have to like sit there and look at all of them.
Let me hold on. We can make that happen.
Browse. I think I actually do know which ones.
Okay, so
like.
What do you like?
They're not there, I don't think. It was like a hyped up one this last year. It's like a seafoam type green.
Was it those?
Did I have them? No, you didn't have them. They were hard to get. It was a suede build.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The ones that came out recently.
Yes, they were within this last year.
Oh, crap. What
we didn't
were those
review
called?
them.
No, I couldn't get a pair of those.
But I liked those.
Those were clean too.
Yeah.
Shit, what was those? You're talking about these right here?
Yeah.
Turbo greens.
Turbo green.
Yeah, those were clean. Those
Yeah,
had
I
like
liked
a
those.
cool vintage look to
Yes.
them. I'm not a huge fan of the cracked leather look, but the suede where I was like, man, those are dope.
Yeah. Whenever we talk about me wearing Converse, it's this weird mint but faded, that kind of color, and I wear them with everything. They don't go with anything, so I just make them go with everything, and that's what that shoe reminds me of.
That's my favorite thing to do with shoes though. Like, everybody's always like matching,
Oh, no.
hardcore matching like this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is sick though. Okay, but I've been wearing this hoodie without these.
For months.
Yeah, because these were to coincide with the first drop.
Yeah.
I just liked the hoodie. I thought it was cool. They do phone orders, by the way. This is Phenom. It's a local spot here in Elk Grove and Sacramento area. So they said that they do ship these. So if you wanted one of these, just, you know, give them a call. We'll leave their information in the description box. It's also good to follow boutiques like that, even though you're not in the area, because they do phone orders. And little shops like this, they tend to get different things than the big box retailers. So I know that it's more popular to go to a Foot Locker, Champs, whatever. However, my favorite thing to do, not just because they're local businesses, like smaller businesses and not, you know, a giant corporation, but again, they normally get different. And the more that you support them, even if you're from out of town, they'll support you back, which is really cool because they remember like who you are, which is not something a corporation does. A corporation only remembers your money. I didn't mean to do that.
Plus, you can pick these up from there.
Oh yeah, Phenom will carry these in all sizes, by the way, from the women's sizes all the way down to, it was those crib ones with the soft bottoms. They'll have them all, which is really dope as well. So if you are local to the area, hit them up, ask them what their release process is going to be like, and they'll be able to tell you and all that stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Detailed look at these, super buttery leather, awesome colorway. Hopefully you're able to get a pair, fingers crossed, and let us know what you think about them down below in the comment section. Also, is this the best release All-Star weekend or the week of All-Star?
Oh man,
because there's a lot of releases.
I don't even know if I saw them all. I feel like I've seen them all.
They've been shuffled.
Yeah.
So even if you did, they might not be releasing anymore during All-Star.
Oh, the dates got switched around?
Yeah, everything's been getting moved around and stuff. But like, I know that there's the new Adapt BB.
Yes.
The 2.0 or whatever. That might be somebody's like, oh, that's the shoe.
Right.
There's the Airship pack, which is the one that I'm really like, I need the Airship. The other ones are cool. The white ones, that's the PE ones, those are dope. But that Airship PE, man, something about those looks mad 80s and I love it. Then there's these guys right here, or girls. There's a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Check that one off your list.
I know, one down. It's gonna be an expensive week. But again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Sound off below. Let us know what you guys think about these in the comment section. And until next time, guys, have a good one.